Coach, just overall, your impressions of the offense that moved the ball on Thursday, but just didn't get in the end zone enough there.
Well, I think you said it best. The point of playing offense is scoring points. I thought we moved the ball. I thought there were a lot of good things. In the day, this game's about winning, and we didn't get it done in the second half.
Just what was the biggest thing in that fourth quarter, or that second half, where there was failed fourth downs, or that fourth quarter where just couldn't get anything moving?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it was a lot of everything. I think it comes down to us as coaches first. It's on us. We got to get our guys to execute. We got to get our guys to go play at a high level when it really matters. And I don't think we did that on Thursday, and that comes down to us.
How do you think Steven played in the game?
I thought there was a lot of positives, a lot of good things. I thought for the most part he played smart. Obviously 2 critical errors. You turn the ball over twice and they don't turn it over any, and that's what you get. You're going to get beat by a touchdown. So got to come out this week and get better at that. Can't turn the football over. I tell them all the time, you want to play quarterback, you're going to be the deciding factor in the game. And unfortunately we were, and that starts with me as his coach. I got to get him to understand when to take chances, when not to take chances, and when to find the easy ones. And I didn't get it done on Thursday.
How good was it that the offensive line pretty much controlled the line throughout the game for the most part?
I was very proud of the way the O-line played. I thought both in pass protection and run blocking, I thought they dominated. To give up 1 sack in 39 pass attempts is pretty good. And, I think, and really that was on us at quarterback. Held on the ball a little too long and, got to get it out. So, I think they did a good job. Really hoping we get better here in this next week too.
What did you guys see out of Gunnar Britton that got him that start at left tackle for this game?
Some toughness, execution. I think he's a tough kid. He's a smart kid. I think we're going to continue to rotate those 2 guys. I think both of those 2 guys can help us win. But going into the game, we felt like Gunnar had earned the right to go out there first.
Just how did you assess where to and how to use Parker Howell for that game? I know that they brought him in as a tight end, blocking at times. Just what was the approach of using him for that game, and how does that look going forward?
Kind of the same stuff. Parker's obviously a valuable member of our offensive line. He's played a lot of snaps around here. Thought he did some really good things. We're going to use him wherever we need him. The great thing about him, he's got a great attitude. He shows up ready to work every day, and whatever his role is, he masters it. And we'll continue to find a role for him. And it's a long season. There'll come a point where he'll get an opportunity to go out there and have to play a lot on the O-line as well.
Early impressions of this FIU defense?
Talented, really good up front. I think they're an older crew. They play a lot of guys. They stay fresh. It'll be a really big challenge for us. We look forward to going down there at Fort Lauderdale and trying to come out with a win, but it'll be a really good challenge for us as an offense.
And FIU in their first game of the season, that loss to Tulane, they really struggled defending the run, gave up about 350 yards on the ground. Is there anything special that's gone into the game plan this week to try to expose that?
Well, yeah, we're going to try to expose it too. Tulane's really talented. They got some good backs, really good quarterback. That quarterback run really adds a dimension for them. They got, like I said, really good backs, really good O-line. We'll see if we can exploit some things as well. And we'll lean on our backs. I thought our backs, kind of outperformed Thursday than what I thought they would do. And we'll lean on them and we'll see how it comes out on Saturday.
Piggybacking off that, it seemed like there was a couple design runs for Stephen Duncan. You mentioned Tulane had a pretty good running quarterback. Do you see maybe you expanding upon those?
Yeah, we'll
Stephen run a little bit more.
We'll see. Stephen's 240 pounds, so he's a big man. So we'll use every ability we have, whatever it takes to try to find a win. And if we got to go do that on Saturday, we will.
Coach, how would you describe the offensive attitude going into this week?
Oh, they've been good. They've been good. I think we're learning. It's not that they didn't know that, but I think that they're really learning that losing's never going to be accepted around here. We've got to kind of continue to push that. We preached all week that the game was going to come down to the last 5 minutes, and it did. And you give credit to Central Arkansas. They made plays and we didn't, and that comes down to us as coaches first. And we got to get our guys to execute and understand that in those last 5 minutes we got to make some plays, and we got to put our guys in successful situations to make plays. And we'll get there. We'll get there. We got a little ways to go though.
It seemed like you worked a lot of the intermediate passing game. Didn't take a whole lot of shots. Do you anticipate, going forward, maybe letting Stephen let him rip it down?
Well, we're gonna take what the defense gives us. We always will will go into games with shots and opportunities to go deep. You know, some of the things Central Arkansas did, they were smart. They gave up the easy stuff and, you know, were going to force us to be methodical down the field, and good game plan by them. And for the most part, I thought we did a nice job of taking what the defense gave us. You know, I think we got greedy a couple times, and then a couple other times we missed some easy ones. And again, that's on me. I got to do a better job in that quarterback room.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
Yep.
All right.